Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Neo Nails. In this video, it's getting late. Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Neo Nails. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do you know what? I don't even know what we'd call this. It's kind of like a vertical blend.
Reverse ombre.
Reverse ombre, yeah, kind of like chopped in. Do you know what? If you saw the thumbnail, you know what I'm doing. Let's get cracking. Right, okay.
I've already done a nail like this though.
Not for video, no. Not actually.
I'm a bit
I've only done it.
I've
only done it. I haven't done it in glitter. We're doing it in glitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We're doing it on Faye. I'm just warning you. Okay? There might be some tension. So I've already removed the surface shine. These are Faye's natural nails. And we are going to sculpt these out. I'm going to wipe over with some gel residue wipe off solution just to clean those nails up, because I know that Faye's had them up her nose. So
I can't see the pension tool, it's stressing me out.
there, you can see both of them.
Me too, I can see them now.
So we're going to do a ballerina shaped nail to match Faye's other nails. And we're going to go to a size, Jesus Christ, we're going to go to a size just over a 4. Right, what I'm going to do first is...
I think you need to measure it against that nail. Go to a 4.
Will it? No, just above a 4 it is actually. We're going to dehydrate them, we're going to prime, and then we're just going to have a little look at this other nail, just for Faye. And a bit of prime. Right, go on then. Bring me your nail. Look at that, just over a 4.
Okay, well that's good. At least we double checked. Accuracy is key.
Yeah.
Precision is key.
I'm just going to make sure I've got a little platform here in clear. It's going to help with structure, and it's going to basically guide my way. It's going to show me where the nail is. Jesus, this is a long nail. Sorry, Jesus. Sorry. Is it called blasphemy? Blasphemy. Oh my God. Such a bad person. Just tell you a little story about when I was christened. I was christened alongside my cousin, Spencer, who is my favourite cousin. Sorry to all the rest of the cousins, but he is. And Spencer and I have been very close ever since. And I was dropped on my head at the christening.
No,
Yeah.
you weren't.
Honest to God,
weren't.
it was 1978, and I got dropped on my head.
You knew there was something wrong.
So it's not my fault. I am sorry. My mother.
I wish I'd have been dropped on me.
My mother was wearing.
Wheelchair nail technician.
My mum was wearing big, massive platforms that were, all the range, and did a bit of a what, drop me. I'm not lying. Honest to God, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
I was a little offended because you said you're a Methodist and I'm Church of England, so I think I'm trying to
Well, my daughters are christened in Church of England.
Are they Church of England?
Yeah.
Why though? Why?
It was just the one that was available.
I don't know
Maybe it was the cheapest. I'm not sure.
I don't know what the difference is, to be honest.
I'm joking. Just was Church of England. I don't even know what the difference is.
I don't know what the differences are.
I'm not a very religious person.
No,
however,
I'm not. I don't practice.
However, please, God, don't strike me down. No, I'm not a very religious person, but I do believe in something. I don't know what it is. Right, so we've got this laid out, this structure. Now, how we're going to do this first of all is we're going to add a little bit of clear acrylic towards the top. Very thin. And then we're going to pick up the glitters, the 5 billion glitters.
I haven't got them all open.
I know. There's a reason for that. I can't go too chunky with this.
Okay. I'll get you off. Never got like all the cup of tea keys, did we?
No, we didn't.
It's alright, Adam. I don't think I'm bad on it.
So what I need to do is make sure I have decent amount of clear on top of that. Now I'm pretty good at doing straight lines in all fairness.
Better be straight. We offer you do it.
Well,
Scalpel there you can use to it.
Yeah, but you just interrupt all the bloody time. Where's the scalpel? I'm going to take it to my throat. Where is it, Adam?
Here. I genuinely thought you were joking, to be fair. That's amazing.
I know. Anything that I don't think is quite straight, I could just cut into.
I genuinely thought you were joking, sorry. That's nice.
Yeah, but just remember she has a scalpel.
Yeah, I know, it's a worry.
Now we're going to use shell.
There's a beautiful colour.
If you struggle to do a straight line, you can always cut out with a piece of hair. We've done that before in videos. And you can use a scalpel.
I don't know if I'd like it we're done with hair. Has the hair got stuck in it?
Doesn't get stuck in it.
We've done it with thread as well.
What, like cotton? Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to cut I've never done this on you before.
No.
Really?
No, on genuinely, I promise you. And you've done a lot of things on my nails. But this is not one of them. But it's so, if that make... No, I hate saying that.
What?
Just, or... But it's just that simple. Like you mean, the scalpel I mean.
Yeah.
You mean it's something that, well...
Anybody can do.
Well, no, but what I mean is... I just wouldn't have... I never thought, oh yeah, scalpel. I know what to do with a scalpel.
Well, it's actually a craft knife.
Yeah.
It's not a scalpel. I think a scalpel would cut straight through into the form and your finger.
Would be.
Are they that sharp, scalpels? I don't. Can you even buy scalpels?
Do we have a look on Amazon?
I am going to add a little bit of glitter just here to blend this even more. I do like the shell going over the glitter, and sort of dulling the glitter and making that blend. But I am just going to add a bit more glitter here. You've got to start with the centre first. It's so much easier to cut out. I'm just going to cut this clear that I've just put on.
So why is that necessary to get that off?
Because when we do the next stage,
Yeah.
it needs to be nice and sharp.
Right, okay.
It doesn't look as nice if it's not as sharp. So now this way we're going to do shell. We're going to bring that colour down, fade it out. So once you're happy with the glitter that you've got in there, we're going to encase that glitter. Make sure you're not crossing over onto this part. Same on this side. Now I'm going to make sure I've got an apex going on as well. So I'm encasing or encapsulating that glitter, but also adding the apex as well. And we all know that Faye likes a high, big whapping apex.
I just don't like them flat. I think, is that just personal preference? So will some people not like a high? Will some people like it like flat? See, I don't like it flat.
It would, if it was flat, it wouldn't have much structure, would it? It wouldn't be as strong. Just going to pinch this now. Right, I'm going to take off this sculpting foam now. What I do sometimes is cut off that very thin bit of acrylic that we do not need. I think it just helps when it comes to filing the nail. So I'm going to go through my normal filing routine. Side walls, cuticle area, and then I'll go over the top and contour everything. Make sure the free edge is all nice and straight. Because you know, if that ain't straight, this girl's going to tell me. Look at that. That is a banging nail right there. I'm going to finish off with top coating it in the Urban Graffiti top coat. It's going to bring out all the sparkle. It'll show you all those sharp edges. Pop me that in the lamp, Faye. I'm going to finish off with cuticle oil. This is the Freesia cuticle oil. I love it. Do you love it?
Beautiful. You've excelled yourself, Miss Meekin.
So yo guys, hope you've enjoyed that video of that vertical fade cut out nail. We'll call it that. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all that shebang. Everything I've used today will be listed below as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!
Can we just go back to your mum dropping you on your head?
Yeah.
Just say to her, you dropped me on my head.
You dropped me on my head, Mum.
I would have been faster at doing nails if you hadn't dropped me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Faster,
I mean,
but quickness doesn't. No, I'm sorry, I have to disagree. Quickness doesn't produce a good set of nails.
and I'm marching on to the beat of drum. I'm not scared to be free. I think no, this is me. Oh,